The love we have is never ending. Tell me how you're feeling.
You make me wanna run, run, run. Heart be racing like a drum, drum, drum. Feel it in my soul. Leave me wanting more. You make me wanna run, run, run. Heart be racing like a drum, drum, drum. Don't know where we'll go. Don't know where we'll go. Yeah.
WEFM is SVG.
WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
All right, it is what am I saying? It's 7:46, and at this time we're gonna have our commentary with Mr. Kingsley DeFreitas, who is already on the line. Kingsley, good morning.
Yeah, I found today's presentation via the commentary for Pigeon quite interesting. Reason why I found it so interesting, I think it activates the purpose of the respondent, and I say the respondents, and I'm referring to you and the other young lady who's sitting in this studio, because I believe when Jews and the authorities from WEFM decide to do a commentary segment, is for you to dive into what is being said by the commentators who are making the commentary, and at times you just sit there and listen, and you just, want of a better word, brush the commentary aside and say that, see you tomorrow or hear you tomorrow for your next commentary. And at times I find that annoying, because I believe that the commentary is to generate a response, and your response will activate persons to call it and make that time quite interesting. But I found it very interesting. Why? Because I think the commentary caught both of you off guard this morning. The issue of people and toilet people in the school, because where I'm working at the airport as a taxi driver, most often when I go to the washroom, there's no toilet people. So I actually laughed exactly like what you did. And I am just hoping that kind of response where you chuckle and you think and you say, boy, I'm in a position where I can elaborate on Pigeon's commentary, that you will show some level of improvement in the couple days or couple weeks of this commentary, whether it is being done by me or whether it is being done by Pigeon. Because let me tell you something, right? To sit down and think about a commentary, it might sound simple, but you always want to generate some interest for persons who listen, but either disagree or agree, or like how you did this morning, they cut you off guard, or you promise that anytime you hear a commentary, you hear the issue of people, you might just smile, because it will remind you of Pigeon take and the issue of scarcity of papers and where washrooms are being found here, there, and everywhere with not enough toilet paper. So I just want you to think and consider what I'm saying. Don't be offended, and let's try to improve the issue of the commentary, whether it is 7:30 or 7:45 or morning, just so we could keep the interest of persons listening to hear what the commentators plan to say or what they're going to say on mornings. And that's my take for today. I'll have a wonderful day here.
All right. Thank you, Kingsley.
All right. Well, to comment on the commentary that spoke about our commentary. Well, Kingsley, I don't know what I should say to you. I am definitely left sometimes speechless with either you or Pigeon's commentary, because I really don't know what to say. And I don't want to just find myself in a situation where I'm just running my mouth and just saying anything because I want to respond to your commentary and don't have any proper something to add to it. But there's always room for improvement. So we have a call. All right, then we'll take that call.
Hi, caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, I just listened to Kingsley, but he maybe have a point, but he need to educate the nation and warn people about government facilities and from vandalizing and advantage people that take and these toilet papers and things when the government set them up when it go in government facility when they put in toilet paper and all kind of thing in building, people deliberately walking with them, abuse them, put them in the pocket and all kind of thing and take them out by bundle so they don't serve no time. They don't last no time at all. And that is one of the problems is that you educate people to be more responsible, be public, because sometimes people will have to tell the people them by bundle if they can't work with it. So this thing always case, and you always had a problem. Not to say the government they put in a toilet paper, but when you put in toilet paper and it just disappearing all the time. So you always look like if the toilet paper is a problem. So we are the educated nation about using, because people you use toilet paper is there, you use it, somebody else go want to come and use it too. But when you go use your restroom, you take it out by bundle, I take the whole thing and go by business.
But caller, I really had to chuckle as you're saying this, right? Because I'm picturing it, and I'm also thinking now in workplaces, because this is a form of stealing. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what it is, a form of stealing. And I guess the reason why I'm chuckling and it's so baffling to me is because these things have never crossed my mind to do. It has never crossed my mind to walk with a roll of toilet paper. It has never crossed my mind to roll off the toilet paper. It's never crossed my mind to walk with the people's soap dispenser. I guess it is a form of stealing. That is exactly what it is.
Yes, and then when some people, when they go, mostly ladies for sure, when they go use a restroom, they ain't seeing them like anybody else, Few of them go be seeing them, but they cocking up on the toilet.
Well, I will be the first to admit that I also cock up on people's toilets, but the thing of it is that I would wipe the seat after.
That's
right. Unless it's a toilet that I trust.
I wouldn't encourage anybody to.
I would not sit on a public toilet seat, but I will wipe the seat afterwards.
We go get steak, man.
Man, that's how you bring up your children.
You have a sense on that.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. All right, caller. Thanks.
Okay, man.
All right. So we have another call. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Angels. How are you doing?
Good morning.
We are fine. And you?
You're fine.
Fine.
And how fine you are.
Yeah, real fineness. I'm much finer today.
Well, the wind will blow you away. Now listen, I heard my good friend Kingsley. Kingsley, good morning. I'll touch base with you later. And while he has a point, Dianna and Roleza, at times, it's better to keep your mouth shut and let people wonder whether you're stupid and open it and make them prove that you are dotish. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Now, St. Vincent is a unique place and we filled with unique people. Now, I went to Cuba between 2006 and 2007. Now, if that were to happen here, oh my God, all the mountains will come down by the time people finish talking. When we go to the hospital, there's a lady standing outside and she's passing out the toilet paper to you. Now, you can ask for more if you think you need more. But when you come out of that washroom, you don't move from there until she go in there and inspect that. Before the next part, you could be stand up, they march and want to go in. You're not going in there until she finished. Now, if that were to happen in St. Vincent, it have one kind who would say, imagine them people are mock for me when we go and they go,
it's true.
And then the other side, they have the other side who want to say, me not take no job for hand no toilet paper give people. But then here, In Cuba, it is better. They say what you want about Cuba. I love some of their laws. Now it's better to have somebody there, pay them to do that. I have to call in a plumber every Monday morning, and we fill in the toilet paper every second.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I like
I
that.
I do wonder how many persons would actually kick up about having a toilet inspected after they've used it, because if you know that you are not damaging or you have not damaged something, then you shouldn't have an issue with it.
I can trust me. I can see people complaining.
Listen, we put it in place. Listen,
I could see them. I like it now. I can see them complaining.
I would like for them to put it in place and let people kick up, because I mean, why are you
Exactly.
policing people with something like this?
Exactly.
I didn't say in this since 2007 when I go to Cuba and come, the toilet is clean like this. And here, there's two toilets, one on the other side, and that one is totally shut down. So when they think that this one over you need to clean, they close and they go over to the other one. You understand? But if you bring that, you know how people stay in sin.
Listen, no. If we did not have to police people, then these things would not have to be in place. So let people kick up.
And I think it starts from small, because we have this issue in bathrooms in school. Children destroy the bathrooms, they play in the bathroom, they break the tanks, they would roll up, things like that. So from small.
I know people go in, ladies go in the toilet and you walk in the, I don't use outside toilet. I see when I'm leaving my house, ladies, I don't even drink water because I hole in that. And my doctor used to tell my gynecologist, Janet, this is going to affect you when you come old. And she explained to me, you have to empty the bladder. I can't use outside toilet. I would squat it really deep. I just got, you break in there and you face with somebody, just take off this sanitary napkin and drop it right on the floor and all this. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just sickening, you know. Anyway, ladies, you guys, Roleza, I will come back. How much time I have here?
You've gone over by a minute and 5 seconds.
Okay, well, I will call back. I have a complaint to make to you about Uncle. So I will.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm coming to you.
All right, not a problem. All right. All right. And I recognize that somebody was trying to call, so you could probably try calling back. No. All right. All right. Anything else you wanted to add?
No. You're gonna go out?
Okay. Let me see. Somebody's saying here. Good morning. P. commentary. Okay. All right. So we have somebody else calling. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Those your previous, most of your previous callers are very hard acts to follow. You know, they bring a lot of good stuff to the table. I sent you a photograph this morning, and that was by design of the beach scene.
I saw it. I saw it.
Right, and your comment made me smile because it was quite favorable. You know, some folks would look at that and they would say, well, look at the seaweed on the beach. My question to you, did you see any seaweed by chance?
No, I didn't. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Okay, I tell you what, when you finish here, revisit and you'd see a little bit of seaweed. I said that to say that people in life, some of us as callers, we have nothing but negatives. And I'm a Vincentian living abroad. I love St. Vincent. I promote St. Vincent all the time. And I've got people from all over the world asking me about St. Vincent. And folks listen to radio stations coming out of St. Vincent. And I'm going to, now, I am fair target for anybody at all who want to target me because I call and run my mouth. But I want to hit on Dave again. Dave is a very, very negative person.
Joshua, how you hitting on Dave? Dave ain't calling for the money.
Would you please listen to me? Like I say, anybody's free to hit at me, right? I love St. Vincent. I love St. Vincent. And the people who ask me, does anything positive happen in St. Vincent? And this is because of the negativity they hear from some of us. So we, you know, for example, yesterday, Dianna said some very positive things about Vincentians who are doing positive things. We need to hear more of that. And I'm not targeting, the reason I target Dave is because he's the one that comes on and he has nothing positive to say about St. Vincent, the Prime Minister, nobody at all. There must be something nice you could say, Dave. And that's why I sent you that picture this morning, because there is some seaweed there, but you need a magnifying glass to see it.
All right.
Have a great day. Anita, we talk later.
All right. Bye, Joshua. Have a good one.
Yep.
All right. All right. So somebody was saying here, are you aware that cocking up or squatting while you go to the toilet is really more natural for humans? Don't take my word for it. I'm sure that info is available out there. Yes, I did see that. I did see that is actually better position for us to use the toilets in. But yeah.
But we got modern things.
Yeah, I would do that for public bathroom, but I wouldn't have any reason to squat over my toilet. All right. Let me see. Somebody else is saying these washrooms. Okay, these washrooms need industrial toilets. Okay, so that's another comment there on the WhatsApp. All right, so let's take one call and 50 seconds. Hi, caller. Good morning. 50 seconds, please.
Good morning, Roleza.
Morning. We're good.
I'm not calling about the toilet and the bathroom and all of that. I'm calling to tell Dianna that I have been an individual long time ago wishing that St. Vincent speak another language as a young boy growing up back home. And I've listened to her, interacted with some individuals over the Garifuna, language. So I'm just calling her to encourage her, like every morning when you get on the radio, you can say good morning in the Garifuna language. So that at least that, if nothing else, that so that we can get accustomed to at least saying good morning to one another in that language. And if there is more to do it that you have knowledge of, share it with us each morning so that we, little by little, we pick up this stuff. Because I think, I know they mentioned teaching it in the school. My question is it going to be nationwide or is just to the countryside? So, help us. We need, it give us a sense of belonging, I believe, in having a language that other countries or other people have to be in awe about. So please do that for me and take care. But in reference to the toilet, even in America here, there are toilets, public toilets, where you may not see toilet paper. So people misuse and they left the place dirty. It happens all over. But people just have to make discretions. And if you make a place clean, you leave it clean. Okay. If you made it dirty, you don't have anything. It's not your responsibility to clean it. So I understand that. But if you made it clean, you leave it clean.
Yeah.
Have a great day, guys.
All right, you too. Thanks.
All right, thank you, caller. All right, so I note your comment about the Garifuna. I'll try and remember. I will remember when I come on here. I'll say good morning in Garifuna. We'll start with that, and then we'll see how things will go from there. Right? The bathroom issue, you see, mentality. It's just, we need to just fix our mentality when it comes to certain things. But anyways, it is 8:04 and we must head out of our talk segment at this time. Remember, coming up just in like 1 minute, we have our foreign policy in focus. All right. But at this time, we end our talk segment. Actually, it's 8:05 and we're heading into our foreign policy that is brought to you